He gave a name to the ghost in the machine. But the founding father of artificial intelligence left us with a strange prophecy. As soon as it works, he said, no one calls it AI anymore. Why is it that the moment our creation succeeds, we stop seeing the magic? His story isn't just about code. It's about the power of a single idea and the beautiful, tragic quest to build a mind out of pure logic. It began in the summer of 1956 at Dartmouth College. A 28-year-old professor, John McCarthy, gathered the brightest minds of his generation. Their goal was audacious, to prove that every feature of intelligence could be simulated by a machine. They didn't build a thinking machine that summer. They did something far more important. McCarthy gave their quest its name, a name he had coined the year before, artificial intelligence. And this reveals his first great lesson: name your North Star. Before McCarthy, the work was scattered cybernetics, automata theory. His term, artificial intelligence, was a declaration. It created a field from disconnected ideas. It gave everyone a shared, mythic goal. To name something is to make it real. He didn't just want to build clever programs, he wanted to build an intelligence. By naming it, he made the journey inevitable. But to explore this new continent, they needed a new language. This was his second lesson: build the language of your world. In 1958, McCarthy created Lisp. It wasn't just a set of instructions, it was a medium for thought. In Lisp, code and data were made of the same simple structure. This meant a program could modify itself, adapt, and reason about its own logic. He built a language not for accounting, but for ideas. He knew that to solve a revolutionary problem, you can't use old tools. You have to invent new ones, a new framework that allows you to think correctly. If you're finding value in these ideas, consider subscribing to the channel to continue the journey with us. With a name for his field and a language for his machine, McCarthy's vision seemed unstoppable. He pursued what became known as good old-fashioned AI, the belief that a mind could be built from a vast library of logical rules. But this vision was about to collide with the messy nature of reality itself. Which brings us to his final lesson, the ghost of common sense. McCarthy's logic-based systems were brilliant, but brittle. They ran into the common sense problem. How do you teach a machine the millions of unspoken rules we learn just by living? That's string can pull but not push. This isn't formal logic, it's intuition. His unwavering faith in logic was both his greatest strength and his ultimate limitation. While he tried to build a mind from the top down, another idea was bubbling up: neural networks that learn from data, like a brain. It was this messy, probabilistic model that gave us the AI revolution we live in today. The lesson is profound. The most elegant theory must eventually bend to reality. John McCarthy passed away in 2011. The AI we have now is not the purely logical AI he set out to build. But to say he failed is to miss the point. He didn't build the final machine, but he drew the map. He lit the fuse. His insistence on the name artificial intelligence forced us to wrestle with the biggest questions. What is a mind? What is thought? The world may have forgotten his name, but we speak his language every day. His work became so successful that, just as he predicted, we no longer call it AI. We just call it life. The journey to understand our world is a long one. If you believe these stories are crucial guides, join our community, subscribe, and continue the journey with us. Next week, we'll explore the philosopher Daniel Dennett, who tried to explain consciousness itself away. It's the perfect next step.